Full moon feelings. We are going to have a look and see what your person here, the person that you're thinking about, is feeling towards you during this particular full moon. So we will have a look, we'll see what's coming through and what messages I can also give to you as well. This is for all star signs. If you're here, hello, welcome. I feel like this is a sign that there are some messages for you for sure. So let me just grab these cards. All right, so I also wanted to mention as well that if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below, since I do giveaways every single month. Personal services, personal readings, intention items, everything listed down below for your convenience. I have personal tarot readings that I offer, rituals to manifest different areas of your life, black magic energy removal, healing work and prayers. And also there is the intention items which thousands of people have seen results with. Review section for that is at the bottom of my website. There's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards. There's also candles, sage bundles, all that good stuff. Check it out if you're interested. It's all down below. All right, so let's have a look and see. Full moon feelings. What do they want to say to you? I think we should have a look at things that they want to say. So they feel like they're in the sort of control of somebody else, okay? That's what they would want to say to you, is I feel like I'm being controlled. I, have fear, I have reservations. Right now, I'm just listening to people who are around me. I don't like feeling under the sort of energy of somebody else's control, but that's how I feel right now. And that's what they would want to tell you. So I heavily believe that this full moon is making them realize that other people around them are basically controlling them. If they ever need guidance or feedback, those people are always, telling them, no, do this and do that. And sometimes they don't even want the feedback or guidance from those people, but those people still believe that they have this sort of authority over them. So they definitely feel controlled. However, what they're realizing during this full moon is that they want to take back their power. They want to release this control. They don't want to be like a puppet, And that's really quite significant with this card here, freedom. It says here, casual, being single, and it also says lightness. So they want to not be under the control of things. Now, I know it says being single, but what I mean more so by this is, especially if some of you are in third-party situations, or they are, let's say your person is around people that are not very good influences, those people are trying to introduce them to, other people, and trying to just say like, oh, have fun, live life, do this, do that, why be so serious? And your person here is thinking, no, but I actually do want to take care of myself, and I want to be myself. I don't want to do all of these things, and I don't want to be in low vibrational situations. So your person is definitely trying to snap out of this kind of low vibrational energy, and other people around them are like dragging them back in, so that's what they would want to say, is I'm having these moments of epiphanies, but unfortunately the people around me aren't really helping me, and that's what they would want to say to you. Oh, that was a complicated, well, it wasn't complicated, I think it was complex, right? Complex set of messages to really begin with. Home, property, real estate, residence. They want to settle down. Your person actually wants to settle down. They want to have something serious. I feel that they want to snap out of not being so serious and, casual. And they actually want to have something that's much more mature, much more serious, much more non-superficial, like they want something solid in their life, and that's what they want. It's unfortunate that there are people around them that are very controlling, that are telling them like, no, just do this and do that and live life, why do you need to be with someone? That's really interesting. I think this is like a friend, someone around them. Could even be a family member. It really depends from person to person, in all honesty. Let's get one more of these out. By the way, this is the Amira's Love Oracle. I just thought I would let you know. I think she made a bigger card because these kindly were sent to me, but I used these cards, I think, 2.5 years ago. She sent me her first ever deck, and now she's made this, and it's got like gold edges. So it's really nice to see like the development of cards, and how so many of the, like, there was I can't even speak. There was another deck as well which was like Trip in Weight. It was made by Tarot Collectibles, and basically like 3 years ago they sent me their deck, and now they have like so many different types of cards. It's just amazing to see the growth of different like businesses, especially because they're like an indie company, so they're like a small you know, a smaller company. They're not like a publisher. It's just amazing to see the growth of you know, these companies and them introducing like lots of different products and actually seeing their growth over the course of time. That to me is just so heartwarming, you know. It's amazing to see that as well. Anyways, I'm always happy for, you know, other people's success. I think that's absolutely amazing, and that just reminded me of Amira's cards as well, is that, you know, she started off with like one deck and now she's got like multiple ones, and I'm actually going to use another one actually that she has brought out as well. Anyways, this is not, you know, me being paid by any of them to say this. I just think it's really beautiful. I think it's wonderful to, you know, support others as well. Okay, so we got here karma. So toxic story, new opportunities. Exactly, right? So karma can mean karmic situations. They still got a little bit learning to do. Yes, they're being sort of dragged in with this whole situation I mentioned of people around them not being so great, and, you know, them being around people who aren't exactly the best of influences. And that is something, you know, that really does bother. You know, it's a bit of a bother. It really is. So karma here shows that they've still got some lessons to do, got new opportunities. You know, it's almost like they're being showing these new opportunities, but they're thinking, no, I actually want to be with you. So that's what they would want to say to you is, you know what, people are showing me all these new things and all these new people. I don't care. I want to be with you. And then also toxic story. They're starting to realize that some of these people are very controlling over them, and they don't like that. They don't like that. So this is another one of the decks by Amira. Whoa. I don't know why. It's a circle. It just reminded me of the moon, although it's got nothing to do with that. Let's be very, very honest. Oh, it's got a little eye in the middle. It reminds me of the evil eye. I don't know if anyone can see that. A little bit like actually what's on my nails. Oh, that's a synchronicity, isn't it? So we've got witch, so we've got magic and curse. Now that's really interesting because I feel here that your person may be under the influence of black magic, spell work, where someone is trying to physically control them and control their actions. So that makes a lot of sense here. Now, if anyone hasn't removed, you know, black magic off their person or off themselves, I would highly recommend it. You know, black magic is something that can really slow down a person's life, and it can slow down a lot of the things that you are destined to have, basically. Doesn't mean those things won't ever come your way. It just means that they slow down to the point where those things are always pending. You know, like how certain transactions are always pending and you're like waiting for them to come through, you know, and sometimes they just get declined, you know, things like that. So basically what I'm trying to say here is that I highly recommend black magic energy removal. Now, you don't have to come to me for that. I just want to, you know, mention that 100%. Please don't ever feel pressured to ever purchase anything from me. You don't have to, right? But if anyone was interested in doing so, all the links that I offer are down below. You can also check as well if you have black magic, if your person has black magic, through a little service I offer, which is the Black Magic Checker. And that is also on my website. So that is under the services tab on my website. But I highly, highly believe that your person, okay, has got this energy on them, especially if you haven't removed it. Okay, I know that many of you have come to me and you've removed the black magic. Don't get scared of this if you then see it. It's just to show that this is why, you know, they've been acting this way. But yeah, this varies from person to person. But what I will say is that I do feel like they're under the control of people, and these people quite literally are putting control over them. Okay, so we have that. We've got also cunning and stealth. So yeah, there's someone here that's doing black magic on them behind their backs. And this is why things between the two of you are slowing down, because it's like they want to come towards you, right? Their natural instinct is, I want to be with you. I want to come towards you. I want to make things work with you. And then boom, you know, this person is literally being dragged back by the energy of spell work. So they would naturally want to do things towards you, but actually they're acting through spell work. And so it's actually keeping them from coming towards you in the way that they naturally would had they not got that spell work on them. Does that make sense? Hope so. And then we got here sadness, female, old woman. Okay, so there's an energy here of an old woman who is also controlling. Now this could be a mother figure, it could be a grandmother figure, it could be an aunt, but there is an older woman that definitely has quite a bit of influence over this person, and they are definitely, you know, doing some things. Now for those of you in third party situations, you know, it could be that there is, you know, a figure, you know, in that sense, but I definitely feel that they have had, you know, influence from some kind of old woman as well. So that's really interesting. That's really, really interesting. It's not fun to see, but it's interesting. So, you know, I think that this is their way of telling you, and actually you being told in a completely indirect way, you know, because They have feelings towards you. This person has feelings towards you, but this is actually what's keeping everything held back. And now that you know the secret of what's keeping everything held back, you can kind of decide what you need to and want to do. And that's totally up to you, right? So let's have a look at some cards. Yeah, there's a divine connection here between the two of you because you've got the Four of Wands, which shows that it is a very special soul connection. Okay, Ace of Swords. Things are supposed to actually progress in this particular connection. It's just that this magic energy has held things back, and then also there's some negative people around them really, really heavily. I also feel that, you know, when they were younger, they could have really had some influence from an older woman who was not so great, and that's also why things have been very difficult for them moving forward, especially in regards to all of this for their future. We've also got the Eight of Swords. They feel absolutely trapped, frustrated, sad, drained. This is the energy of spell work that we pick up on. Yeah, see? They naturally want to come towards you, but then they come with a lot of issues and they're not able to treat you in the way that they naturally need to and want to. So the World card here as well, really showing Saturn energy, okay? Karmic energies. So they're definitely stuck in a painful situation right now where they know what they want to do, but they just can't bring themselves to do it. And it is because of this sticky spellwork energy, controlling, toxic people who are trying to control them. Five of Cups, they feel sad, frustrated, upset. Queen of Pentacles as well, really, really significant. Why is the Queen of Pentacles very significant? Two things, or two reasons for that. The Queen of Pentacles again shows this sort of female figure that is very dominating over this person. And also, Five of Cups here shows that they want to make a change, okay? Fives in tarot are all about perspective. They could turn around, see those two cups that are standing upright, but instead, you know, the Three of Cups are always focusing on the things that aren't going well, and they're attracting more of that. Why? Because of some of these people that they're around who are not a very good influence on them. Okay, so that is basically what we have here. Now, well, I think that what's really interesting here is that, you know, this reading was going to be, you know, this is what they want to say to you. I think it's really obvious. They really like you. They care about you. They feel something really special towards you. But all of this heavy spell work is actually holding them back. And that's really what is happening here. So, you know, then there is that, unfortunately. But that's what we've got. Okay, so I would highly recommend removing this, you know, spell work energy if you haven't done so already, and there's lots of information online as well as to how you can go about it. I offer the service as well, but like I mentioned, never any pressure ever to purchase just from me. You can always do it in the way that you feel most comfortable and that you are intuitively drawn to do. Okay, so I always give an affirmation. Actually, I forgot to give the affirmation in this reading, and the affirmation here is, we are free. Okay, we are free. Now, I know that sounds really strange, but not only is that very good in regards to magic, because then, you know, you're saying an affirmation which gives freedom, basically, but also it counts for you, it counts for them, it counts for everyone. You know, we are free. And I think that that's really, really important here, especially in regards to what we've seen. So comment down below that affirmation. Check out, you know, the description box below. All the information is down there. I have TikTok, Instagram, everything's linked down below. I'll see you all very soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.